We're returning back to the Hunter Classic, and today we're going to be doing something similar to what we did yesterday by hunting bear baits, but also our primary focus this time is to get some pretty cool animals that don't typically come into the baits. Well, that's a pretty good sign right there. We already got eyes on a nice male brown bear coming in. He's 124 yards out, going right down to the bait, which we have down there, followed by another bear right over there. What do we got there? So that's going to be a female, but there's going to be a couple more male right around this ridge here. And not only that, we also have a chance. There's another bear right there. Yeah, that's a good one. 24 to 26, but we have a really good chance at seeing some nice bull reindeer here as well. And one thing I like to do in order to potentially attract some of the reindeer is using the antler rattler. This is actually made for whitetail, but it works really good for calling in reindeer in the area. There's another bear way the heck out there. And that is another nice male. Very nice. So yeah, ever so often we'll we got two bear right here. Ever so often we'll consistently try out this call to see if we can't get some reindeer to come down in here. Because if we could, it's going to be pretty awesome. We do happen to have a tree stand right here, which is overlooking our bait down there, probably 65 yards away. One thing we want to double check though is make sure we have a good wind. And the wind is not exactly ideal. It's not horrible, but it's far from ideal. Let's just say that. There's a somewhat of a decent male there and another somewhat decent male too. Male that are almost exactly the same score-wise. So, well, let's see if we can't get a shot. It's going to be 71 yards. But since we're shooting from such a high angle downwards, we can pretty much just hold for 60. Ooh, we could drill that one right there. But we're going to be a little more patient and wait for this one to stop at about 70 yards. Started walking. Also, I'd prefer 60 versus 70. Oh, perfect shot. Got him in the top of the lung and spine. Absolutely dropped him on the spot. And we got two more bear taking off over there. And we're going to hold tight to see if we can't get this decent one to come in. Meanwhile, we're going to try some more reindeer calls. Hopefully we get eyes on a good bull. Ooh, one thing I forgot is the moose caller. Because it'd be super cool if we could get a big 200 plus bull moose to come into range as well. That would be kind of iconic. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Oh, we got lynx here. What? These things are super rare and you never see one of these things. If only we had something to take them down with aside from the reverse draw crossbow. But honestly, the reverse draw could work pretty good for the lynx. So he just called over there. Right down in that canyon. And it'd be kind of perfect if we could take a shot on him with this without spooking the rest of the bear. But I don't know if we're going to be able to see this thing. They blend into their surroundings like no other. Oh, and just like that, we got eyes on our nice male moving in. There he is right out there at about 200 yards. So even if we did potentially see the lynx right now, I don't think we'd take the shot because we don't want to risk spooking this nice male brown bear. But then we still have a couple more coming in here. What do we got there now? There's a female. Not going to be taking her. Although it would be kind of cool to at least see this lynx. At least get eyes on them. So as we're sitting here in the stand, I do want to give you guys an update. And where I'm from, farming is a pretty big deal. But not only that, I am a farmer. Third generation farmer. And so that basically means within the next week, we're going to be farming full time. And let's just say this channel is going to probably quickly turn into a farming channel for, well, the whole planning season. Let's just say that. And I'm going to do my best to document everything to the best of my ability to show you how farming actually works in my life. Oh, there we go. There we go. He called again, and this time we're not going to get an icon on him. Man, where in the heck is he? Right there. No way. We actually got eyes on him, guys. He's right there, 140 yards away. He's in range. But we got these bear here right on top of us, and we don't want to potentially spook any of these, especially this guy. That's a good one right there. He's 100 yards out, and we for surely want to make a nice shot on him. But after that, we definitely want to try and get a shot on this lynx. We can shoot up to about 200 yards if we needed to. And remember, all we got to do is get one arrow into this thing, or one bolt at that. Second, do we have the predator collar? Tell me we do. Oh, we don't even have it. Why do we not have it? I feel like we should always have that collar on us. Well, we don't, but it's fine because he's still coming towards us. I just saw him right there coming this direction. So we got him marked, right? Yes, we do have him marked. And we'll keep an eye on him. But something tells me he's going to be coming out somewhere around here. So for the time being, we're going to get ready and go for a shot on this nice male brown bear. Which is out there at 100 yards right now. Oh, there's two nice ones. 330 and then 340. So this one is slightly bigger. He's 80 yards out. We'll let him come a little bit closer, and then this should be the female, right? She's directly downwind of us, so she's probably going to bolt, which is fine. But I would like to try and find this lynx. Oh, that should be him. He's coming right to us. He's coming right to us. No way, you guys. Well, change of plans. We're not going to be taking down the brown bear. We're taking down this lynx. And I'm pretty excited about it. We'll be using the reverse draw crossbow, and we're definitely going to throw in a tracer for this one. Because it's not every day you get a shot at a lynx. Let alone within bow opportunity. My goodness. I remember spending several hours, including a whole entire day, just to try and find one of these things. And now we're in a tree stand. I don't think we've ever gotten one with a bow to begin with. Alright, come on. Let's find him. If he calls one more time, we should be able to have him. Unless he turned back. Oh, there's our male. And the other male. Well, we're going to wait just a little bit longer, and if I don't see him, we're going to take down one of those males. But not with the tracer bolts. God, I just saw him. Oh, I did. There he is right there, 90 yards out. Oh my God. Oh, right below him. I'm talking within 6 inches below that thing. Oh, now we can't get a shot on him. He's behind the tree. Wait. Got him! Yes! Let's freaking go! Let's go! We got him! Oh my God! We just got our first lynx ever with a bow. I can't tell you how pumped I am for this. This is unbelievable. There he goes right there. Watch him. He's going up to the top of that ridge. And he should bed down somewhere over there. I think we hit him a little far forward and kind of high, but nonetheless, we connected. And that is all that matters. Yes! Alright, so he went somewhere over here. And what do we got here now? Is that a male? Nope, female. Yeah, I kind of figured both of our males were going to spook from that, but it was well worth it in my books. Man, that was awesome. Our first shot just dropped low. I'm talking within 6 inches. But the second one drilled him. I think we got him right in the neck. Oh, look what we got coming in here now. A little roe. Looks like a female, though. Yep, female roe deer. Nice. Well, that didn't take long at all. We got eyes on another male brown bear. That's the one that we wanted to get from before, but we got eyes on him out here at 103 yards out from us, right in this thicket. Now, we just got a call from a female roe deer not too long ago over in that direction there, and we got a call from a male roe deer over there. I haven't seen him yet, but I have seen the female. There's another female brown bear there. But as we're sitting here waiting for the male to come back in, I'm going to tell you a little bit about... well, basically the documentation that I'm going to be planning on doing for farming. So it's going to be corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and potentially even some wheat fields. But for the most part, it's going to be a lot of like working grounds, planting, driving around tractors, driving around seed hoppers, distributing the seed from the seed hopper to the planter, hooking up planters, hooking up plows to the tractors. All that's going to be documented, and as well as cattle. So we'll be doing a lot of like sorting cattle, where you have cattle that are ready to be sold, cattle that we just got, and cattle that can't be intermixed. So we'll be sorting them kind of old school cowboy style, you know, where it's just you and them. They come at you, you better be careful, because these things are 1,000-pound animals. They run into you, and let's just say it might not be too pretty. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of going to be a brief description of what's going to be expected in the next couple of coming weeks. Ooh, we got a bear coming in here. I wonder if that's a female. Another lynx? You gotta be kidding me. Huh! Another one. No way. I guess so. I guess so. Well, it just so happened that we picked the perfect prime location to hunt today. Although we're not going to see him until he's right on top of us, which wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, if he called right there, yeah, he's already within 100 yards. So he's in range. It's just a matter of if he comes out and we can see him or not. But I believe that was another female, right? Yep, female. And... oh, that is a male. Okay, good male. We may actually be able to take a shot on this male before that lynx gets in. Let's see if we can't make that happen. 83 yards is a little bit too far, but we'll be patient and wait for him to swing back around. All right, here we go. Double check to make sure the lynx isn't coming in. Looks clear. Oh, there's another bear coming in though. And it's the other male as well. All right, here we go. He should stop and turn broadside there at about 70 yards. Just wait for him to turn. And when he does... oh, he's coming close. Oh, I think we shot him high. It looked like an epic shot. But judging by the reaction of that bear... oh, come on. There's no way that didn't get a single lung. 115 yards. Oh. I think we shot him too high. Rip. Unless he lays down right there. What in the heck? He's coming back in. Well, he's not coming in anymore, I'll tell you that. He just freaking piled up right there. What the heck? Yeah, we had to have gotten a single lung. He just fell over right there. He is done. He is down for the count. All right, now let's see if this lynx is coming in now. I had a feeling we would have gotten at least a single lung. I knew we were going to be a tad bit high on that shot, but overall, we were plenty far enough back to where it should have hit lung, and it definitely did, because as you can see, he's laying right there. Oh, I hear something. I don't think it's that bear either. It sounds closer. Unless maybe there's another bear. No, it's for sure that bear. Check behind the tree here. Nothing coming in there. Well, I guess we should probably take this female. Right here at about 30, 36 yards. Bordering directly away from us. Ooh, I wanted a Texas heart shot kind of, but... Oh, wait. Looks like she's going to come right to us here. About 40 yards there. Oh, she was absolutely smoked. Wow. Just centered there as she was quartered directly away from us. Squeeze the trigger. Dead center. Perfect shot. Oh, roe deer coming in. What do we got here? It's a female. But I don't believe our lynx is going to be coming in anytime soon. And that's alright. Because we know where this one went. But actually, I do want to get down and double check where that lynx ran off to. Which is right over... That even might be it right there. Yeah, I bet that might be it. It's literally piled up right next to where we drew the end of our arrow. Right there. Well, either way, we got a really good marking of where it's going to be. So there's no way we're not going to find that. And now we'll wait for the other bear to come in. Holy, I found the bear. He's way the heck over there, about 225 yards away. I don't know if he's feeding over there or what he's got going on. Now, I remember, well, let's just say if I remember right, we should be able to shoot 200 yards, and I think... Wait, no, that's not 200. That's 160. That's what that is. 20, 40, 60, 80. That's like 120 if I remember right. So 200 it would be like here. Boy, it's been a while since I've used this on far shots, so I can't quite remember. But I do want to figure out if that's the other male. Which I think it is. Yep, it is. 170 yards. And then we got this one here slowly working its way in. Well, let's just be patient. Let him come closer. Well, just like that, the other male brown bear decided to show up, and there he is right out there, broadside at 65 yards. He's literally going on top of our other male that we shot from before, and if he stops right there, not like that, he's quartered directly away from us, and even though this reverse draw crossbow has a ton of power and kinetic energy, we're not going to be taking that angle of a shot because there's a chance we could just get intested. And if that happens, they run for miles. And then they finally do go down. So we're not going to be risking that. Not at all. But he's circling back. And we're going to wait for the perfect moment. Right there, he's got to be close to 80 yards. We keep getting a call from this lynx behind us, too. Which I believe he probably would have came in, but we might have spooked him when we took down that female brown bear there before. But anyways... This guy's gonna stop right there on top of that bear. Oh! I think we got lung, but we dropped low. Real low. It almost looked too perfect. We'll have to pay attention to that one. For some reason, I lost track at which dot was which. And I held for 60, but I didn't hold high 60. I held... Ah, that's got to be a good shot. It looks like a perfect shot. Watch that bear. Watch that bear. He's circling back. And he shouldn't go much further than that right there. All right, there we go. 70 yards away. We'll wait till he slows down, turns broadside, and gives us a perfect shot. I wish I could have put this barrel this way about 10 more yards. It would have been exactly 60 instead of 70, but it is what it is. So right there, you're looking at 75, which we could hold for 80 on the heart, but again, there's no reason to rush this. All right, here we go. Not quite that angle. Also, it'd be cool if we could zoom in with the scope a little bit more too. Okay, 60. Not behind the tree. Ooh, that'll work. That'll work. Oh, that thing is smoked. Liver, though, hit him a little far back. He's not going to go anywhere, though. Watch, he's going to pile up. I mean, center-wise, we were perfect. We were just a tad bit back on that shot. Just a tad, but I do think it's going to bed down right about there. Well, he's stepping out right there. 95 yards out from us. Holy, look at the size of the rack on that thing. That's got to be a 200 plus. Or at least like a 180. If I could get a spotting on him, that'd be awesome. 145 to 200, it's like a 180 probably. 90 yards out, he's gonna feed all the way into here, which will be still 90. Not really gonna gain much. Maybe 80, I suppose. All right, let's let him work his way in and see what happens. Well, he's stepping out right there, 95 yards out from us. Holy, look at the size of the rack on that thing. That's got to be a 200 plus. Or at least like a 180. If I could get a spotting on him, that'd be awesome. 145 to 200, it's like a 180 probably. 90 yards out, he's going to feed all the way into here, which will be still 90. Not really going to gain much. Maybe 80, I suppose. All right, let's let him work his way in and see what happens. We got a perfect wind. We should be able to hold 80 right on the spine, and it should drop in there. But he's in a little bit of brush. I don't really know what just happened. How the heck was that a miss? I don't know what's happening. We gotta throw in the tracer to figure this out. So there's 80. That went right over the top of him. I don't know how it didn't spook him. All right, now I know where to hold. Walking. Money. Got him, centered him. Hit him a little far back, but we got him. I'll take it. All right, there he is right there. It's gonna be a gut shot. But actually kind of cool that we use a tracer on him. Then he's gonna pretty much lead us right to both of our brown bears up there. Let's keep an eye on him. I believe he just tipped over. Right there. That's gotta be him. Yep, and that's right where our bear went. One of them at least. Okay, so now that we got that, I don't think any reindeer are coming in, and I believe that should be all of our bear. All right, so first up, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna track down our lynx. Now, hopefully we can find some blood here in the snow. If not, we know roughly right where he went down. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought I might have seen him laying there. Ooh, I was hoping to hear that. I was really hoping to hear that. Oh, right up on the ledge. Right up on the ledge. I see something up there that resembles it could be a reindeer, I suppose, but... Ooh. Oh, yeah. He's a good one. So, are they just feeding there? Is that what's going on? It seems like they're stopping and feeding every once in a while. Yep, that's him. Right down below us. Oh, he's coming. Whoa, he's coming too quick now, too quick. He's 40 yards out right there. 30. 33. Got him. I didn't even get a chance to range him. I just went for it, and I think we got him right in the spine, but whatever. Actually, looks like all these didn't even spook. We could get another one. Oh, there they go. 20, 40. Yep, I used the 40, and he's only 30. It's like I lost track of what the distance was there, and I couldn't even figure out which one to use, but... just held between 20 and 40 and went for the shot, but the reality is we should have held more closer to the 20. Although that's a vital hit. We got lung. I guess we must have just missed the spine. 467. Yeah, we must have hit like right on the top of the lung. Big old bull though. Real big old bull. Just a bit busted up. That's all. All right, let's take a cool picture with this. Cool. I like it. Oh, right there. Perfect. And we'll go with that. So again, let's get over here and find this lynx. Oh, hold up. Are those the same reindeer? Or is that a different one? Might be a different one. And fleeing tracks. Oh! He's laying right where I thought he was. We literally had him marked. Oh, drilled him right in the neck. Just like I thought. Super, super cool. It was a female at 90 yards, 6.6, 3-minute wound time. So she went down pretty quick. But yeah, these lynx are extremely rare. And I do believe that's the first one we've ever gotten with the bow of any kind. So super, super cool moment right there. All right, let's take a pretty cool picture of that. Well, let's just go with that. I don't know. Cool. Either way, it's cool. Plus the fact that it didn't really go very far, that's another cool thing. I mean, we shot it right there, and it only ran to right there. I guess we could see him laying there. That's exactly where he marked him. All right, now is the moment of truth. We're gonna go pick up these bear, and then we'll go up to the top there. First, we'll grab the roe deer, and then we'll find those other two bear. Those are gonna be quite interesting. And this should be the female. Lung, liver, intestine. So then this should be the first big male. Lung, liver, intestine. 23.7. And it was a 68-yard shot. So not super big, but decent. And we're almost out of bait. Almost, but not quite. That should do pretty good for a while. Now let's go up here, find our roe and the 2 bear. Oh, and we got this bear. I almost forgot about this one. This is the, I think this actually might be the biggest one. 24 to 26, is it? Oh yeah, 25.02 lung, intestine, stomach. So this one just missed the liver and went from lung to intestine. It was a 60-yard shot. The shot was perfect. I don't know what happened with that other shot, but it is our biggest one. And I do believe this is going to be the biggest one of all of them so far. So we'll take a look at that. Although he's not quite big enough for a trophy shot. He's a good one, but we'll just take a look at him. Alright, on that note, that's going to be it. Just wanted to give you guys a little view. Now let's go find this roe, which we didn't really mark, but basically have him marked in the same direction that the brown bear went. Fleeing roe deer track. Intestine, yeah, that was the one that we shot. So then the roe would have piled up right over here. Holy tracks everywhere. What's going on now? Why are there like 16 tracks here? There's the roe. That's what I was looking for. How big was he? I said 180, I think. Liver shot. I'll take that all day. Ooh, 185.7. I knew he was huge. 90-yard liver shot. Yep. That's actually pretty solid considering we missed him like 3 times. And yep, look at the bases on the rack on that thing. Look at the base on that. Holy. Alright, actually a pretty epic picture as well. Now we just got 2 more bear to find and that should be it. We know the one went here and the other one went up the hill. Good blood. Good blood. Rotting tracks. Looks like they both maybe went up the hill. Unless this is a different one? Huh. Tracks going back down that way. Because for sure one went up this hill. We know that for a fact, but it was not a good shot. Yes, there's the one that went up the hill. It will go down eventually. But it's going to go a long ways. I think what happened is we shot right below the vitals. Oh, there it is. We found him anyways. So we'll figure out where we took the shot. Hopefully we can see the tracer sticking out, but... or I guess the bolt. Well, here's our bear. Not going to be able to find out where we hit. It's 69 yards, 24.9. Oh, yeah, we can find out where we hit. There's the arrow right there. Or the bolt. There is the bolt. What did we do here? I don't know about that one. To me, it seems like it was just a little far back. Maybe intestine? Yeah, just barely a little bit low. Wow. Almost perfect. I mean, that almost had to have been a heart shot. I guess we were right behind the heart. and a little below the lung. If we were more to the right, it would have for surely hit lung and potentially heart. But if we were higher, we would have gotten lung and for sure intestine. But in this case, we didn't get anything. Alrighty, here's the last one down over here, which I believe we made an intestine hit on. Nope, not there. That should be it there. 2 tracks. Yep, there's our bear down right there. And another row column, but we got the biggest one down anyways. I'm still very surprised that this shot here somehow ended up being an intestine, because it shouldn't have been. Stomach, intestine at 69 yards, 24.7. Now let's take a look at that shot. I hope we can see it. Interesting. So the bolt is like right here. Oh, I could just see it. There it is. Was it not quartered away though? See, that's the one thing I'm having troubles figuring out. I guess he wasn't quartered away as much as I thought. Well, you can see there's the bolt. There's the shot. Doesn't seem like it would have been intestine though, if you look from this angle. Man, hard to see. Yeah. It should have been liver. It really should have. I think we just got a little bit robbed with the hitbox on that. But anyways, that'll wrap up this video. Another epic adventure out here on the Hunter Classic. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Yeah, overall, a pretty epic shot. Just maybe a touch bit too far back.